especially, as long as I'm here and as long as he's here. He's a guy that's going to be going to have the ball in his hands, and we're going to ask him to make plays. And he made life easier because without Jared Jack, Steph Curry, he's asked to handle the ball and make plays on, basically one ankle. I thought he allowed Steph to be in the ball game and have an impact also.
When you think of the season for Bogut and everything he's been through, are you a little bit amazed at what he's giving you right now in the playoffs?
Yes, because he was never 100%, and he's not 100% right now. But he's a gamer. And again, no pun intended, he's a warrior. He's a guy that has a body of work, behind him, and he's fought, scratched, and clawed to put himself in position to have an impact in the playoffs. And he deserves this moment. And we are a much better team with him on the floor because of his presence, because of his high IQ, and the way he plays. It's great to see him experience success and getting recognized while doing it.
Do you think he was, Duncan at times looked a little rattled yesterday.
No, Tim Duncan's, greatest power forward that's ever played the game. Andrew Bogut is an outstanding defender, and he's doing a very good job. But Tim Duncan, I have not seen him rattled in his entire life.
To the best of your knowledge, are those T-shirt jerseys, are they out for the playoffs? Not going to wear them again?
Oh, you mean the ones that we?
Yeah, those special.
Yeah. As far as I know, they're out. I'm not the guy to ask that, though. I think they're out, though.
How is David Lee holding up right now?
Say it again?
How's David Lee holding up right now?
He's holding up fine, getting stronger and stronger, putting the time in, continuing to get in treatment. And I thought he gave us some great minutes yesterday, and we'll see how it can grow from there. But I thought he played very well, and he's excited to be able to play a part in what we're doing.
With both him and Curry, obviously they want to play. How much do you take into account their input versus the doctors, and what do you think? Obviously they want to play, I imagine.
Well, Steph is different. Steph had a sprained ankle, so it's not a concern. It's just a question of how he looks on the floor. With David, it's obviously a miracle that he's even able to run and perform in the game. Nobody expected it. So you pay more attention to it, but it just shows you what's going on with this basketball team, and I'm just honored and thrilled to be part of it.
Manu said in all his years he hadn't played a team like this before, and really if you take away about 3 or 4 quarters, you guys have been able to keep them to like 40% shooting. What are you guys doing to frustrate that offense so much?
I wouldn't say frustrate that offense. We're a very good defensive team, and you put together a game plan and a strategy to force them to beat you on your terms because they're proven to be able to beat a team on their terms. 4 future Hall of Famers tells me that. And when we pay attention to game plan discipline, we're in good situation. But that's a heck of a basketball team, and it's a tall task to beat them. We're thrilled to be in a 3-game series against that team and what they've been able to do for a long time now. And for a statement like that from Ginobili, I don't take it lightly. It says a lot about my guys and the respect that they have from those guys, and it works both ways.
You say you're a very good defensive team. Defensive teams came out today. If I'm mistaken, not one vote for a Warrior. A little disappointed?
Get in line. Executive in 7th place. Steph Curry at home during All-Star Week. Joe Lacob, probably the number 7 owner in the league. Harrison Barnes didn't get any votes for Rookie of the Year. Shouldn't have been Rookie of the Year, but he should be first-team All-Rookie. Jared Jack wasn't the 6th Man of the Year. The only thing they got right was me.
Missed out on the Pulitzer.
Would you have expected Harrison Barnes, after 2 years in college, 20-year-old guy, to come out and take on as much as he has?
No. And that's saying a lot, but there's no rookie that's doing what he's doing right now. He's starting for a team in the 2nd round of the playoffs. He's defending, he's scoring, he's rebounding, he's playing with an edge. Does not look like a rookie. If you had to look at 10 guys on the floor and say which one is a rookie, you probably couldn't point him out. He's been outstanding, and he's elevated his game in the postseason. it's just great to see and well deserved. His future's incredibly bright.
What will Steph's routine be going into the next game? Will he spend all of his time, shooting set shots, or will he even take the court at all? Will he foot be elevated?
I'm not really sure. He'll get treatment today, and tomorrow obviously get treatment. We'll just see how he feels. I haven't seen him. I have not spoken to him. But it's good to have, all day today and pretty much all day tomorrow to recoup and recover and get treatment.
Steph said after the game yesterday that both teams have seemed to play better on the road in this series, or at least dictate the play on the road. What do you make of the way that the series has played out that way?
We said it going into this series. Both teams are good enough to win on the opposing team's floor because we defend, we battle, we play with an edge, and there's ultimate respect on both sides. So it's no surprise. This is, like I said, a heavyweight battle. And in a heavyweight battle, a true heavyweight battle, it doesn't matter if I'm in your hometown and you're in mine. It's going to get ugly at times. And I just think it says a lot about both teams, their mentality and the way they play.
Well, listening to Popovich yesterday, he thought free throw shooting, the lack of free throw shooting, really hurt them. Something that's always been a strength of your team. I don't hear you talk about it a whole lot, but you talk about I think you got 20 of 25 yesterday. You had a 23 out of 24 game last week. Just how much is that strength for you guys?
Oh, it's a big strength. We're a very good free throw shooting team. When you talk about our guys, the majority of them are, very good free throw shooters. Now we have some that's got to work on it, but overall, that is a strength of our team. We got guys that's going to go to the line and knock them down. And they work on it, but also they've been good their entire lives.
On the resiliency question, do you think your team's relative youth helps them with that? That they don't know if maybe they're supposed to be feeling on their heels or down, or do you think they just did something in their makeup or something?
Well, I think it's a combination of all of that. I think they're young enough to ignore the facts and the data because in their lives it goes hand in hand. I got a group of guys that probably shouldn't be where they are, so that helps. But I think more importantly is you are what your habits are, and they put the time in. And when you put the time in and trust your habits, you have every right to expect to bounce back.